3, 2, 1.
What's up everyone, Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture. January 26, 2018. It's time for some Litecoin technical analysis. I know it's been a couple days. It's actually been kind of a boring couple days as far as charts go and as far as movement goes, but we're here now. And I have, a feeling that something's gonna happen one way or another. And I'm gonna kind of give you my thought on what that might be. This is just my guess, which, it's always fun to guess. But there's some reasons why I guess I'm kind of anticipating something to happen. So really what I want to take a look at, if we just jump right into the chart, is we have the falling wedge, which obviously I've been keeping a close eye on. I hope I'm not boring you with it. However, I just think, besides needing some patience to watch it form, it's a good continuation pattern to keep an eye on. It's probably one of the best indicators that we have right now as far as what Litecoin is doing in this time of correction. But if we look at the falling wedge, and I'm going to focus in on, not really focus in, but I want to look at these lows, these lower lows that we're having in the falling wedge, which is, very important to a falling wedge. However, if you look at how aggressive we, approached this bottom trend line here, and we look at how aggressive we approached it here, but now look how less aggressive we're approaching it. And we have actually a few days now of just the selling volume is going down, quite a bit. And that's a very important signal in terms of a falling wedge. In fact, it's a very good signal. So it just shows that sales volume is weakening and, supply in general is weakening, which is a great sign. Now, with that being said, we still want to keep an eye on this daily, the 50 EMA, because it's kind of going to be that next sign of resistance that we need to get through. Obviously, we want to break in whole this upper trend line and the continuation pattern of the falling wedge, but as part of that story, we're going to need to get above this 50 EMA, which, if we make a run, I don't think that's going to be that big of a problem. Now, short term, I guess, and something to point out to you actually is the fact that I think in general, and I'll have to recheck this, I think in terms of falling wedges, for that breakout to happen, I think the average time frame is 60% to the apex is usually the average time frame for something to actually start to happen or something to happen in a falling wedge. And just looking at this, without measuring exactly, it looks like we're getting close to 60%. I would say maybe we're 50% to the apex here. But I'm just, with that being said, and with the volume, the selling volume, just really weakening down here at the support, I can totally see something happening. Now, what I do want to point out is if we just kind of go to the hourly, if we look at the hourly, one thing I can see happening possibly is bouncing off this 50 EMA and kind of coming back down and retesting the bottom of the trend line. So if we see 160s, even 155-ish, I really wouldn't be surprised. However, I don't actually think we will see it. I just wouldn't be surprised, but I think we're getting ready to move. I could be completely wrong. It's just my thoughts, especially going into the weekend. It's just one of those things I could see happening. You wake up on Saturday and Friday night, things went crazy. Or possibly wake up Monday morning and on Sunday night, things went crazy. And that's kind of what I can see happening. Whether that happens or not, guess what? Nobody knows. If somebody tells you it's going to happen, don't listen to them. But these are my thoughts, and this is just some of my reasoning for what's happening right now within Litecoin. So some good signs. Obviously, we're holding the 40 line on the RSI. And also, lastly, I'll just point this out to you. On the daily, you can see how oversold we are on the daily. And for, context or reference to that point, last time we were this oversold was this big downtrend we had here, but also going back even to, what's this? This is October time. The last time we were this oversold on the daily was right as we were having this consolidation before this huge breakout. So, you know, I think we're definitely oversold. It's definitely weakening at the same time, which is good. So a weakening supply is a nice sign for a breakout in the falling wedge. So those are just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts if you agree, if you disagree with what I'm saying. And I really appreciate you guys watching. I will see you on the next video, and God bless.